بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الله والله 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 الله والله والله والله. Mon Seigneur, vous êtes le seul que j'adore. Je m'adresse à vous avec un cœur plein d'amour. تذكرك أني مجدرجككو بدلي رازاني أمرازتو. الله والله 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 الله والله والله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله، وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار، وأعاذنا الله منها. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي، كي نسبحك كثيرا ونذكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بصيرا. All praise and thanks is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We praise Him and we seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides, none can misguide. Whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala misguides, لا يجد وليا ولا نصيرا. You will not get any help, any support whatsoever. The best book is the book of Allah, and the best guidance is the guidance of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, I would like to bring the light of brotherhood and light of one ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول وَلْتَكُمْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ. So among you there shall be people who are going to call to the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the khayr, the good, and asking the people or telling the people to be away of the evil things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made haram and forbidden. If we don't have that, then we are going to have a really serious problem. And as Muslims today, all of us what united are here, it's not because of a color, it's not because of a nation, it's not because you're from that country or this country. What brought us is Islam. What brought us together is Islam. And this is one of the ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now as Muslims, we have priorities. As Muslims, we have ways that we have to follow and methods that the Prophet ﷺ has put for us there or left for us. So it's very important that we take this into highly. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةً. That all the believers are brothers in Islam. All the believers are brothers in Islam. So means that when it comes to your brother asking for help, and when it comes to your brother that he needs in assistance, or when it comes to coming together as Muslims, it is very important, but some people take it lightly. All the Muslims today, they take it for granted. And this is the only religion that you will find that brotherhood is very important. In many other religions, they might not have this rulings that when you see another brother, there's obligations upon you. These obligations you must fulfill, otherwise you might fail somewhere in the religion. Or you might fail somewhere there that is not, might not go up. So our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he taught us how we can fix this. And he told us about everything that's going to happen and is going to occur. But be aware of it. And some people are aware and some people are not aware. Now when it comes to difficulties, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us, من نفس عن مؤمن كربة من كرب الدنيا نفس الله عنه كربة من كرب يوم القيامة. Now this is when it comes to difficulties. When it comes to need, maybe your brother, he wants to ask you to borrow something. But you have to understand at the same time, the brother al-nasab, the one that the real brother that you're from the same mother and the same father, what is more stronger is the one in Islam if he's not following the right way. And if your brother who is from your mother and father, if he's not following the way of the Prophet ﷺ, the other brother who's following has more standards. He has more closer because for the sake of Allah. So wherever we are in the Muslims in the world, it's very important. And the brother who is not Muslim, he's your enemy. He's your enemy. هو عدو لك. وهذا مهم الإخوة. الأخوة مهم جدا في حياة الإسلام. Now I want to give you one example why I would say that. There was a brother from Algeria, and this is a Muslim country, but there are some of them who have rejected Islam and so on. So his brother called him. He's a non-Muslim. He called him, he said, come to my city and I will assist you and I will help you. His brother came over. Once he came over to the city he worked with him and he had a company. He worked with him. One thing that the brother who was a non-Muslim didn't like was him praying salah. The way he told me was that when he goes to sujood, he would come and kick him and say, what are you doing? And he would have in his house the pictures of Jesus and so on. And then what happened? Now he comes to the brothers in Islam, where they will think about him more than the brother that he had, but he's not a Muslim. We assisted him in many things and in many ways. And we came to realize that the importance of brotherhood, the importance of being one ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة. This nation, these people who believe in Tawheed and believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they're one ummah. The people that who believe in the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, one nation. Why are we coming into division? Why are we coming into absolute disputes? Will bring always tafarruq bayn al-Muslimin. It will bring absolutely more differentiating between this one and that one. And this is today what the Muslims are facing. In outside of the country and inside. If a Muslim sees another Muslim, he is in any kind of danger, he should assist him. And if you were to borrow from him money or wealth, and he did not have the time, you can't go and say, you know what, I have a gun. You know what, this guy is really messing with me, you know. You're really going to the limit that you shouldn't be at. And he takes a gun for his own brother in Islam. Why? Because he wasn't able to pay. Wasn't able to give him other times. So what he does, he takes a gun. Or he takes any kind of equipment. Or he takes it in a way that's extreme to destroy him. And today this is what Islam came. And you would see everywhere in the corner that Islam is not anymore what we used to see at the time and what they used to see the Sahaba radiallahu anhu. Now you will find a Muslim who take against a gun or arm against another Muslim. Just for a small thing. So our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he taught us that مَنْ يَسَّرَ عَلَى مُعَسِّرٍ يَسَّرَ اللَّهُ لَهُ. It's not only in this dunya and the akhirah, that if you make it easier for the person, when it comes to the deen also, you took maybe, say, he borrowed some money from you, and he said, I will give you that period. لا نقول مثل اليهود نزيد منكم تزداد الأموال إن لم تعطي الوقت. You don't believe in the time, then I will increase it. And this is what the Yahud brought this system, that to destroy whatever law that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made. So what he does, he absolutely increases for him. He increases for him. He says, you know what, if it was 200, you bring 500. Because you're taking longer than it, as usual. You're taking longer than that you're supposed to. And this is what you find Muslims in many countries and many places, that they left the way of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they left the way that Islam is. We have to understand what is more unique about Islam. There's so much things that unique about this deen that people don't understand. You just been sitting in the masjid and listening, you get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You just doing a good thing, you get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You just being kind, you take a reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When somebody cuts you off, you don't go after him and take a gun and say, you know what, you really messed with me this time. Next time, you know what, you're not going to be alive. And this is the threat that Muslims, they give each other. I'll give you one example. I was in Johannesburg and I was going to the bank and getting some change from my currency. So we're in the line, and an older woman put in hijab. Another man went before her the place for the elders. He went to the side, there's elders there. And then she said that I was well before you. And he said, no, this side is for anyone above 60 or 50, and everybody started becoming now 50 and 60 because of that line that is free. So he went before her there. And she said, no, you should go back. And then he said, I'm not going back. The way I look at it, the person didn't look like a Muslim, but she was a Muslim. So when she was going out, she said, my son is waiting for you outside. Look at that. My son is waiting for you outside. You will see what happens to you. Now this is the threat that we have as Muslims. If you would say, you know what, I'm sorry, you go ahead, just a few minutes. So this is the condition of the Muslims today. And the smallest things will take you to another way. Now, when it comes to even the road, sometimes we're going to be patient. But in Canada, some people, what they do is that it's just to put down Islam, they put their cap out and say, you know what, let me put down Islam, and then I look like a different person. This is the condition. Now, Islam is not that way. Islam is the correct religion. I would say any other religion is incorrect. One time I was arguing with the person that I was working with. He was saying that maybe my religion is correct. Could be. There must be chance that maybe Jesus came and everything happened. But I said, no. Yours is wrong. And I'm right. Why would you say that? Well, I said because what I know, you don't know. What I learned, you did not learn. So you just believe in things that came from your desires. تتبع أهواك هواك بغير علم ولا هدى من الله. You just follow your desires, and this is the way you are. You do what your mind tells you. You do what your mind tells you. But Islam is not that way. We do what Allah tells us. We do what the Prophet ﷺ tells us. وَمَا آتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ وَمَا نَهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ فَانْتَهُوا. Whatever the Prophet ﷺ said, don't do it, don't do it. If Islam was about to modernize, you know what we'd be doing? We'd be saying Saturday and Sunday is off days, right? Majority of the people are off, except for the people that own businesses. The other people that work 5 to 8 to 5 to 9, they will say, no, today is a Saturday, we're going to increase our salah. Instead of praying 4, let's make it 6 because it's off. We're off from work. You know, instead of having one Friday, well, when we have in the week 2 days off, why don't we make that day also another Friday? Islam is not, you can't just make up your own rules and own regulations and own things and just spice anything you want in the religion or say that there's nothing wrong with it. Is there anything wrong with it? Now we pray Salatul Jum'ah, we make it 6. Is there anything wrong with it? Of course there is. It's not the way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us. It's not the way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That means we just came with our own bid'ah. We came with our own things. And that does not unite us. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلْتَكُمْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ. The other thing is that we don't understand is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala لا ينظر إلى صوركم وأجزاتكم أو إلى أموالكم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not make different than the other person because he's wealthy, he works harder. You're all equal in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The black, the white, the Indian, the Somalian, the Nigerian, all of them are the same. In the sight of Allah, you're all the same. Only the difference is the taqwa. The one who has the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my dear brothers and sisters, as the time does not give me extension, so inshallah, I just need to enlighten to you, as your brother in Islam, the importance of brotherhood and the importance of uniting the Muslims and the learning the way of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يوفقنا لما يحب ويرضى ويجعلنا من عباده الصالحين الراشدين. وجزاكم الله خيرا إلى حسن الاستماع. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار وأعاذنا الله منها. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فيقول الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول في كتابه المجيد: ولتكن منكم أمة يدعون إلى الخير ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر. هذا ما يعلمنا الله سبحانه وتعالى، والأمر من الله سبحانه وتعالى. أيها الإخوة المسلمون اليوم فيهم وفيه اختلاف كثير بعضهم، ولا يريدون أن يساعدوا الآخر على أي شيء، وهذا ليس في الإسلام. الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول: إنما المؤمنون إخوة وإن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يعلمنا أن الله سبحانه وتعالى لا ينظر إلى صوركم، أن الله سبحانه وتعالى لا ينظر إلى صوركم ولا إلى أموالكم، وإنما ينظر إلى قلوبكم وأعمالكم. ولا بد أن نعلم هذا، ليس أحد هو أحسن من أحد إلا بتقوى الله سبحانه وتعالى. والنفس عن كربة، من نفس عن مؤمن كربة من كرب الدنيا نفس الله عنه كربة من كرب يوم القيامة، لأن الله سبحانه وتعالى يريد الآخرة ومنكم من يريد الدنيا. تنفس الكربة عن أخاك وعن أخيك، وإذا رفعت عنه إن كان في كربة من مال أو غيره فهذا يجوز علينا، ولا بد أن نفعل هذا عن التنفس عن أخانا. ويقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أن نكون كلنا إخوة، وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا. وهذا يدل أن هذه الأموال الأمور التي بين المسلمين أنهم ليسوا في شيء واحد ولكن متفرقين بكل شيء. أيها الإخوة والأخوات، لابد أن نعلم أن الله سبحانه وتعالى جعلنا أمة واحدة، وأسأل الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه من كل ذنب إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي وحده علا، ومجده وسل عونه وتوسل، وخير الأنام محمد وسلم وآل والصحابي ومن تلا. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا. الحمد لله الذي خلق الإنسان وكرمه. لك الحمد يا الله على هذه النعم التي أنعمت علينا. عباد الله، إن الله يأمركم أن تؤدوا الأمانات إلى أهلها وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين، اللهم انصر المسلمين في كل مكان، اللهم انصر المجاهدين الذين يجاهدون في سبيلك ويقاتلون في سبيلك ويريدون أن يجعلوا كلمة الله العليا وكلمة الذين لا يؤمنون هي السفلى. اللهم كن معهم. اللهم احفظنا من كل شيطان رجيم. اللهم اهدنا إلى سبل السلام وأخرجنا من الظلمات إلى النور، واجعلنا مسلمين مؤمنين حيثما كنا ومباركا حيثما كنا. اللهم اعز الإسلام الذين يريدون الآخرة ولا يحبون الدنيا ويحبونك. أذلة يا رب العالمين. عباد الله، إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروا الله الذي يذكركم وادعوه يستجب لكم ولذكر الله أكبر وأعلى والله يعلم ما تصنعون. أقم الصلاة.
لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك. لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك. لبيك